Gotta keep adjusting my stuff. Welcome, welcome. Time for a Walking Dead Saints and Sinners stream. See, I may need to readjust my tracking. Okay, so apparently it didn't save the last bit of stuff I did. So now I must... Oops. That was not intentional. Go ahead and go up here. Just go ahead and unload this mess. Honestly, right now I'm kind of obsessed with collecting stuff and scrapping it. Alright, now I've got my statues. I've got my zombie heads. Little chatty Cathy there. Let's make sure we find the reserve. Run when I hear the bells. And here. I do not know what just happened. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go scrap this. What's next? What's next? What's next? I can upgrade. Which will allow me to make these things when I have enough and more metal. Ooh, I can upgrade you. Arrow bundle. Some people don't want me using the bow and arrow. It does kind of a bit of a cheatiness to it. What's this? Shotgun shells. Don't really like the shotgun because of its reloading. Guess I'd go... Yep, that's where I go. Or Already been there. Really? Stay open. Don't mess with me like that. Can I take his head? No, I cannot take his head. Okay.
May Benoit has the waterfall key. Find her. Get it. No reserve without it, understand? Mama's through fucking around with this. Snag Umbra if you have to. Can use the fucking brat as trade bait. This must happen. Going to have to expand this list otherwise. Georgia.
Jesus. Alright. Gonna go do our thing. Go ahead and shut. Is there a way to open this? I don't know why I keep thinking that there's a way to open that. Close the door behind you. Wasn't raised in a barn. Although I do live in a bus. It's interesting that the zombies can't make it here. No, I need to save it. We're gonna get drunk, go to sleep. Available supplies have dwindled, the dead have grown in number. I think it's weird that that happens, or at least it says it happens.
Hey, you there? Hello? It's Casey. If you're there, please answer.
I can hear you. What is it?
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so I need to take a chance on you. What do you think? Can you help me out? Please?
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
What do you need?
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp. It could get bloody, quickly.
What else? I like to be fully informed before putting my ass on the line.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
What's the area like?
The Garden District was one of the wealthiest areas of the city, so, no surprise, it avoided most of the flood damage. The folks hit hardest by the flood picked it as a spot for a memorial to victims. And 2 weeks later, when the dead started walking, the whole city was a damn memorial.
Why are they fighting?
Resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio the last couple of months, the bad blood just keeps getting worse. Look, I'm staying out of it, but I can feed you more details if you want.
Who's running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. I don't know much else about her. She stays out of sight. Her right hand, her enforcer, is Georgia. Now, she's out there on the front lines daily. And from what I hear, she's a hard ass. Not afraid to mix it up. Get her hands dirty, you know? The Reclaimed rally around this guy named JB. And no clue what it stands for. He's always proselytizing over the airwaves. Frequency 54. Denouncing the tower. Saying they're already dead. He freaks me out a bit, but there's no denying he has charisma.
How do they operate? What do they believe in?
The tower is disciplined and committed to community. Everyone has to contribute to the cause. They must be doing something right. I've heard they have close to 1,000 people inside their walls. Tower folks are fiercely loyal to their way of life. Maybe even to a fault. A bunch of loose cannons in the Reclaimed. It's hard to know what they're up to most of the time. Their tactics are all about surprise and intimidation. Guerrilla warfare mentality. And they love creeping the tower.
Oops. That was an accident.
How do they operate? What?
The tower is disciplined, and everyone has to contribute to the... They have close to tower folks are a bunch of loose cannons. Hard to know what they're up to most of the tactics are all about surprise and intimidation. And they love creeping the tower people out. Weird rituals and stuff. They seem less interested in control and more into sending a message.
What's your take on all this?
If the fighting keeps up, this city's gonna explode into an all-out war. The tower maintains some sort of order, right? I mean, they offer some sort of semblance of safety, sure, but they don't hesitate to toss people out if they question authority. Once the tower kicks your ass out, there's no return. It seems cruel, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it has to be. The Reclaimed are eccentric. Let's put it that way. But JB really knows how to motivate, get people to buy into his vision. Maybe they're crazy, maybe they're onto something, I don't know, who knows. They are inspired, though, not just blindly following orders to barely survive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're both a bit fucked in the head.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Okay, sorry. I know I can ramble sometimes.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of industrial equipment about the size of a coffee maker. Pipes, switches, knobs. You'll know it when you see it. Now, the Tower Patrol has it at their camp. Red House on Memorial Lane. And remember, Reclaimed are nearby, so you might get caught in the middle of a scrap between them. Now, once you have it in hand, hustle back to the radio and contact me. Time is not on my side. If you pull this off, I'll spill everything I know about the reserve. You have my word.
Almost forgot. Gotta take my butt over here and actually check this mess. Come down here and see what happens. Bird, you're lucky I don't have a pistol that works.
I know Omri is dead, and I know that for the time being you've stepped into his shoes, whoever you are. I am not in the habit of trusting people these days. Trust gets you dead when it's given to the wrong person, and there is a lot of wrong out there. But I am willing to set prejudice aside for a few moments so we can have a little chat. See if we can work together. I'm assuming you scored a few useful things out of that last tower cache. Well, there's more where that came from. As long as nothing happens to me. Understood? Get yourself to the churchyard. I will unlock the gate so you can reach the area. Stay out in the open. If I am satisfied you are alone, you will see me.
The churchyard? The heck is the churchyard? Okay. So we're gonna go meet this lady. Knock knock. Oh, I ain't letting this stuff pass me up. Good thing I turned around. I'm always scavenging. Superhuman strength, I suppose.
Don't get used to meeting like this. It's a rarity.
Oh, it's you.
I'm not fond of the face-to-face either. Too much work.
All right? Then we're on the same page. I'll get to the point. Why are you helping me?
I can recognize an opportunity when I see it. And there just aren't too many opportunities presenting themselves these days.
Figured if you see this angle through to its conclusion, you might be better off in the long run. Regardless, seems like we can help each other. I'll point you to tower caches with useful supplies, and you get me the intel they contain. Sound like a deal?
Maybe. But I have a question first. The tower seems to be after you and your daughter hardcore. What's that all about?
You spotted those posters, huh? You wanna go there? All right, I'll give you the basics. I used to be with the tower. Now I'm not. We don't see eye to eye. I'm in the right, they are in the wrong. That's all I got for you now.
Yeah. I'm on board.
Good. Glad that's settled. Take this drawing. There's some intel at the location in the drawing. When you have it, leave it for me at the usual spot.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't smack you in the head.
What's with the drawing?
My daughter Umbra has a gifted eye and a gifted hand. It's her way of staying sane. She's watching right now. Probably documenting this exact moment. Or maybe she's just sketching a dead cat. I'll never know.
I could solve so many problems for the tower just by whacking you one good time. Okay. Always gotta explore. I can go up there. This place has to have walkers somewhere around it. Spoonage would be helpful. Double the spoonage. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tempted to go over there and kill her. Since the little girl's supposed to be around here, maybe I can find her. I'm not necessarily kill her, but well, there's a walker. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Okay. Hey, a basketball goal. I want to see if I can find the little girl. Stab her in the face with a spoon. Floating bricks. Moving on up. Stop eating my spoon. Now look what you did. Batter's up. There's the church. I can't go in there. Okay, that's where I've got to put it. Okay. Safe for me to head back. Come on. Wait a second. What do you mean I can't salvage this? Alright. Don't understand that mess. I need to heal up. So I can come over here. I don't have anything to use to heal. Nice, so now suppose I can yeah. Don't need skulls. Need heads. Flesh and all. Stay there. It didn't surprise me with any guns. Why is this one in particular lit up? What is this? Bolt action? Nope. What we got over here? I need this unlocked. I suppose that'll have to do. .30 revolver. No. Travel to the ward. Okay, use the drawings to find the tower cache. Cache or whatever it's called. And I spent most of the day trying to figure out how to be more interactive with my stream. I'm telling you. Jesus, why would I want to go all the way out there? Guess we'll go here. See if I can pick up that pump regulator thing. Man. I like how they said almost everything. You can put zombie heads in your backpack. Those don't scrap into anything. Which is weird considering, you know, skulls without the flesh on them turn into gunpowder and something else. You should probably think you should be able to make a bone shiv out of something. What's the first thing I see? Is wood. What does this one say?
Now is not the time to be selfish. Now is the time to commit to a community, to be part of something. Our vision for the future is rooted in hope. It ensures a future for humanity. Cast despair aside. There is no point in clinging to it. Do not commit to isolation. Dedicate to grand goals. You will not be alone. Trust in us to guide you. And we will put our trust in you. Within our walls, you will be safe. Within our walls, your needs will be met. Within our walls, life goes on. The tower will always stand. Mama.
How could he be so dense? He should have known better. What was he thinking? You got nerve rolling in here uninvited.
I'll clear out quick. Just need to recover something. Probably useless to you. Mind if I take a look around?
Yeah, we mind. We have enough problems to deal with right now. Not gonna let some stray scrounge on our turf.
I prefer to think of myself as a free agent. Open to all opportunities.
You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful. My brother is in some deep shit. Pack of reclaimed scum snatched him. Anthony's a good kid. Bit dim, but he doesn't deserve whatever those freaks have in store. We can't get anywhere near where they're holed up. Light Blue House across the way. They'll gut him immediately if they see us coming. But you? They don't know you. You'll be able to stroll right in. After that, whatever you need to do, that's your business. Personally, I'd put a few bullets through their skulls. Let the dirt reclaim them.
I like to know what I'm up against ahead of time. What are their numbers exactly?
We've seen as many as 4 on the second floor. But you never know. They multiply like rats.
Sounds like I can be of service.
Get to it then. Knowing how those savages operate, you might not have much time before they execute him. Anthony, how could he be so dense? He should have known better.
Fucking beside himself. Those reclaimed shits camped across the street and nabbed his dumbass brother. Hey! Leave, asshole! Oh. Messed up starting shit with us today. Come out, coward!
Not people who understand and appreciate what the tower has accomplished. Walker on me! Eyes up forward!
Thank you.
Anthony, how could he be so dense? He should have known better. What was he thinking? Would be surprised if he Anthony was convinced I was by nightfall.
I am not a born leader, but by the time I was 13 years old, I had seen it all. Hurricanes, earthquakes, floods, starvation, disease. Haiti never seemed to catch a break. So when the dead started to rise and panic overtook my adopted home of New Orleans, I was ready to rise. My neighbors were scared, but they were also resilient. All they needed was a voice to rally around. And in a moment of pure passion, a moment charged with a desperate drive to make certain we all survived, I took the lead, and they listened. But those first few days were pure chaos. So much loss, and yet we were able to gain a foothold in the Ninth Ward. We put our collective minds to work. Set up a scavenge system that was both safe and fruitful. Word started getting out. If you wanted to survive, go find Mama and her people. But soon, our community had outgrown the capacity of our perimeter. A decision had to be made. Start turning others away, or venture forth and establish a new home that could support every lost soul who found their way to our doors. I think you can guess what decision I made. The tower will always stand. Mama.
Just like quickly just throw it in my backpack. Come on, zombies. I need to give myself an axe so I can start collecting heads again. So I got 12 small spots and 2 large spots left. There's a skull on his bat. Now that was a bat on the skull. Guess I can't pick that up. I need to go there. A spoonful of zombie makes the, I don't know, blood splatter around. Femur. What is this? One moment.
Sorry! Do you realize how pathetic that sounds? Sorry ain't enough to forgive what you did, you fuck! You're sorry! Do you realize how pathetic that sounds? Sorry ain't enough to forgive what you did, you fuck! You're sorry! Do you realize how pathetic that sounds? Sorry ain't enough to forgive what you did, you fuck! You're sorry! Do you realize how pathetic that sounds? Sorry ain't enough to forgive what you did, you fuck! You're sorry! Do you realize how pathetic that sounds? Sorry ain't enough to forgive what you did, you fuck! Who the hell are you? The negotiator? A big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face and beg for his little brother's life? Not sure I really see the point.
I guess I'm here to negotiate a deal for Anthony's release.
Release? That's some kind of joke. That motherfucker isn't going anywhere but in the dirt, where maggots belong.
What did he do?
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful. Because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders. But he did not. He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the reclaimed.
He doesn't have to die. You can be merciful.
Where was the mercy for Violet, huh? You're fucked in the head, just like the rest of them. Get out of my face before I tear yours off.
I followed orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile. I followed orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile.
What's with the hesitation? Quit thinking and
I followed
do the
orders.
fucking deed.
That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile.
What's with the hesitation? Quit thinking.
I followed
and do the
orders.
fucking deed.
That's all I'm guilty of, please.
We did what we had to do, right? One less brain-dead tower slug plaguing the world. Fuck it. I think it's time to put some pressure on these fuckers. We're outnumbered, but we have momentum, right? Yeah! The time is right fucking now! You with us?
No time like the present.
That's the attitude. We've got this. Let's send the message that the future belongs to the reclaimed.
I'm not on anybody's side. You guys go right on ahead and kill each other off. I'm gonna walk.
Walker, in sight! Finish it quick! fucking mosquito that just won't die.
Let's rush this fool!
We've got numbers.
Keep coming!
It's your time to die, asshole.
Walker, rain it!
You think you can fuck with us and get away with it? It's your time to
Messed
die,
up starting shit with us
asshole.
today. Hiding is just gonna piss me off even more.
People gonna be pleased when I waste you. You must be stupid with your face around here.
Some people just don't realize what a scumbag they are! Hate's not a strong enough word for you, tourist!
I know. Should have finished up what I was doing, but I'm pretty close to being dead. I don't really get shot. I think people with their guns are the worst thing for me. Anyway, I'm fixing to end this stream here and head on to rest up for the night. And I will be back. I'll be back streaming again Sunday night. This is upcoming Sunday night. I'm going to work on my streaming schedule a little bit more. See what I can do about being more of a steady and regular streamer. Can't fumbling with my words. Anyway. Gonna go run off to the bus. Deposit my collection of heads. Yeah. Ring telephone. Cancel. Pull side of it. Knocking stuff over. Anyway, to anybody who's watched and joined the stream or watches this after the stream, thank you for joining. I think it's time I, you know, what the, oops. I think it's time I end this stream. Unfortunately, I can't climb up there, which would be awesome. Time to, get my drink on and say adios. Adios.